What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around, you don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer was searching for an electric scooter suitable for their 8-year-old daughter. Larger, adult-sized scooters were deemed unsuitable due to their complexity and higher speed capabilities, which could be overwhelming and potentially unsafe for a younger child transitioning from a non-motorized scooter. Other brands were considered, but either the cost was prohibitive or the styling wasn't appealing to the intended user. This scooter proved to be the perfect solution, offering a reasonable price point and a well-constructed design. The assembly process was straightforward, requiring only minimal effort to attach the wheels and handlebars. The handlebars' keyed design ensured accurate and easy installation. After a brief charging period, considerably less than the recommended time, the daughter was eager to try out her new scooter. Her initial experience was overwhelmingly positive. She found the controls intuitive and easy to manage, requiring minimal adjustment from her previous experience with a standard kick scooter. The scooter's remarkably quiet operation initially led to some confusion, as the near-silent acceleration surprised both the child and the reviewer. The smooth acceleration and responsive braking system further enhanced the positive first impression. The braking mechanism, similar to her older scooter, fostered a sense of safety and confidence. While the scooter's weight, at 17 pounds, is noticeable, it wasn't considered a significant drawback. The added weight, while making it slightly more challenging to maneuver without power, seemed to improve its gliding ability. Our reviewer notes that this weight was preferable to the significantly heavier models found in the larger scooter categories, which weighed closer to 30 pounds. Finally, the scooter's attractive color scheme was a welcome feature, perfectly matching the daughter's preferences and eliminating the need for further customization. Long-term assessments of battery life and overall reliability remain pending. However, based on the initial experience, this client is highly satisfied with the scooter's performance, ease of use, and overall quality, especially considering its suitability for a younger child. The scooter appears to be a successful blend of affordability, safety, and user-friendly design.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer initially purchased a different electric scooter for their 7-year-old child as a gift. That scooter proved to be a resounding success, both durable and popular. However, its popularity became a problem. The child's frequent sharing meant she rarely had the chance to use it herself. When attempting to purchase another of the same model, the reviewer found it was out of stock. This led them to purchase this scooter as an alternative. This client found this scooter to be equally impressive, delivering the same level of enjoyment and performance as the first one. While largely positive, the experience wasn't entirely without a minor setback. The charger for this scooter malfunctioned after a period of use, necessitating the use of the charger from the first scooter. This reviewer noted this as a minor inconvenience, easily remedied by ordering a replacement charger. The most significant observation, however, centered on the popularity of the scooter. The high demand within their neighborhood, specifically amongst the 7- and 8-year-old children, highlighted the scooter's appeal and suggested a need for additional scooters to meet the demand. 2 scooters, according to this client, proved insufficient for the number of children wanting to use them. This points to a significant strength of the product, its inherent desirability among the target age group. Despite this need for more scooters, this client was overwhelmingly pleased with the overall performance of this particular model. The battery life, a key consideration for an electric scooter, exceeded expectations, surpassing the longevity of their previous hoverboards. This reviewer considers this scooter a valuable purchase, demonstrating excellent value for money considering its relatively low cost. The overall durability and the sheer enjoyment derived from it solidified this client's strong recommendation of this scooter. The positive experience, minor issues aside, speaks volumes about the product's quality and appeal to young riders.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer initially had mixed feelings about this scooter, ultimately upgrading their assessment from 3 to 5 stars due to exceptional customer service. While the scooter served its purpose and brought joy to the intended recipient, several design flaws emerged during its initial use. The most significant drawback was the premature failure of the wheel lights. These lights ceased functioning after only a week, despite the scooter never being exposed to any moisture. This was a disappointing aspect, particularly given that the illuminated wheels were likely a key selling point for many buyers, including this client. Another significant issue was the scooter's unexpected weight. Our reviewer found it considerably heavier than anticipated, which could be problematic for younger children, especially when attempting to carry it. The lack of a folding mechanism further exacerbated this problem, making storage and transportation less convenient. The scooter's bulkiness contrasted sharply with its overall appearance, leading to a feeling of disproportionate size and weight. Furthermore, the placement of the scooter's control buttons presented an ergonomic challenge. The buttons are located on the flat deck, which makes operation cumbersome for those with larger feet. This awkward button placement resulted in an uncomfortable and clumsy user experience, especially for the intended age group. This reviewer found the design choice impractical and unnecessarily difficult. Despite these considerable shortcomings, the scooter did possess some redeeming qualities. The speed was deemed adequate for a child of around 80 pounds. Assembly was also straightforward, a positive aspect often overlooked but greatly appreciated by buyers. The relatively low cost was another notable advantage, making this scooter an attractive option for budget-conscious parents. The child for whom the scooter was intended expressed happiness with the gift itself, highlighting the positive impact it had despite its flaws. The truly transformative aspect of our reviewer's experience was the exceptional responsiveness and resolution provided by the seller after the wheel lights malfunctioned. The seller's proactive and effective approach to rectifying the problem significantly improved the overall satisfaction. This exceptional customer service ultimately swayed the reviewer to revise their initial assessment, leading to the final 5-star rating. That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.